serious business going down in the lineup here. This is the Vans U.S. Open of Surfing quarterfinal heat number 4 World Championship Tour Women. Courtney Conlogue going up against Pauline. Unlike that last heat where we saw a very even matchup, you gotta think this heat heavily weighted in the favor of Courtney Conlogue and precise in waves like this.
But you know what? Right out of the gates, this woman just put up a big number. Good start for Courtney. Big side, big wave, set wave, connects on the outside section. Look at how she automatically moved straight away from the pier to make sure that she was going to get to the inside section, and it's going to be a solid score to start.
7-6-7 for Courtney, right behind her, Pauline.
So again, nice set for them too. You know, but she didn't get the 2 turns on the outside, and to see if she'll get that connection. So important here at Huntington Beach to complete the ride here. It really does separate. If you can get the outside, strong outside moves and the good solid inside moves, left in the draw for sure. Probably more than anyone even in the men's and women's event.
Splitting the peak here, Pauline going left. Nice snap up into the lip. That is just a little bit more critical than we saw in her previous wave. You know, proving that she does have the ability to throw it on the line when needed. We saw, you know, some tentative surfing from Pauline throughout the beginning portion of this event, but she's definitely, and we'll see what Courtney was able to do here. Drops in, nice bottom turn, bam, straight up. So Courtney applying pressure. It's not going to be a huge score, but I like this. I like that turn from Pauline. Good
direction, you know, she went straight up and she was able to turn the board all the way around. It wasn't just a quick snap kind of thing, it was more of an arc, which is again a little different approach to that outside section, so showing the judges a little something different.
An old school elbow, you know, brushing up against each other, and I think that was cool to see from Sal because she's so consistent and you know, so kind and gracious, and so to see her kind of fired up was fun. And I still knew, you know, I needed to keep level-headed and not get too much into the aggressive game, but you know, I still had to surf to make that heat, and I did so I'm super stoked.
Well, the confidence playing in from being super fit. So both of you obviously training a lot, but you really picking up.
You know, there's certain events that probably the fitness comes into a bigger play, but I'll tell you, it's whatever she's doing, it's working.
I'm going to start doing whatever Sage is doing because I want to surf like Sage. Courtney
Beautiful.
Now backing it up, a 6.0.
2 turns on the outside, cruises through the inside, completes the move. Now she's got another good score in her score line. She's got the 13.67 total. That's exactly what she needed to do. Foundation built. Now go out there and get loose. Get a bigger set wave and start going for it.
Ready to go. Pauline taking off straight in the lip. Nice snap. Gets around this section into a tough foam attack. She goes down.
All here going to be a little bit different. Take a look here first at the replay from Pauline. You know, looking at the rights now. Gets that first section, but then gets stuck here. And again, this is where that pressure that's been applied by Courtney Conlogue with that early big score. Keep looking at this, and you have such a diverse type of venues they're going from Fiji to HB, you know, like Huntington Beach, little different styles of waves, for sure. But all of them can compete here, you know, and all of them can, you know, find the equipment that they need to change up because it is a totally different type of equipment.
Would she be able to make that? But Courtney flips it around. She's got a runner straight up in the lip. Big backside vertical snap. Courtney says, I'll take it. And from the looks of it, she could be on her way to possibly improving on that 6. That opening turn, it's incredible. She gets to the inside, blows the tail. Can she ride it out? Almost. Well, what do you think?
I'm not going to give it to her. I'm not going to give it to her.
You can't, not at this level.
No, you can't. I mean, the flow is disrupted. You got to come out of your maneuvers with speed. You know, yeah, you can stumble out of it and get it pulled and, you know, kind of have it semi-complete, but really that affects the flow. It's part of the criteria. You got a very strong outside move there. That was good, but, you know, she only got 1 maneuver, so she knows that she kind of, in order to better the 6, has to go kind of big here and really pushes the fins out. You see right then that little double up came up underneath when she was doing the turn. It kind of pushed her back up into the foam.
Jammed her up.
And wasn't able to ride out of it clean. Black and orange for my San Francisco Giants at the bottom of the cellar.
We'll see. Here we go. Pauline now trying to battle back. She needs a 9.67. Most likely that will come with a pair of waves. 2 nice turns out the back. She could have a good line to this inside section. You see the peak of the action right there, pushing her towards the beach. She's got to get moving. This wave now forming in right under her feet, off the bottom, into the lip.
Oh, she
and
pulled it.
It's a make.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is getting her back in the mix. This is exactly what she needed to do. She's had a 3-5, a 4. This is going to be her best wave. She's going to be right in the mix here. See again here, good wave choice. This is a little bit further away from the pier, but close enough that she's able to keep the open wall. 2 nice snaps on the outside, even gets the third here. Didn't connect with that foam, but you know what? She had to stay with that speed to keep her, to make this connection. If she had really committed to that foamy section, she probably wouldn't have made the inside. So good read there. And then the finish here, explosion, disappears, somehow comes out of it. Judges will probably call that a make.
Now has priority. She's having a deep look, going right. Watch out, off the bottom. Bam, big layback hack for Conlogue. Follows it up with another turn. She might have just shut the door on Pauline Doe with one ferocious snap. Now again, making her way to the inside, up into the lip. That is confidence right there. You see the chip on Courtney's shoulder. That has been well earned. I loved that wave, Pete.
Action. You know, she's been waiting for this right and this opportunity, and she does not do anything but just lays into that turn. I think we're going to see an excellent number here.
Archie style, huh? Wow. That was so cool looking.
And she does get the connection pretty easily. You know, doesn't have to work too hard and gets the final move. Again, it's hard to do. You need to get to that final section with limited speed. You want to make sure it's got high impact, and she does that. Judges aren't liking it as much as I did. Beautiful turn on that outside section. Does improve, but just slightly.
No, though, don't count her out. This young French surfer has some spice, and she is going. Nice looking left-hander for Pauline. Up into the lip, high speed turn. Second kind of snapping floater. Fighting to stay on top of her board. And we need to see some fins here if she wants to stand any chance of getting that big score. Goes to her back end. Kind of a misdirected turn right there. Finished the wave though.
Wanting to go left on the, on that final move. So again, nice strong turn there, carrying a lot of speed here. That's where that little explosion bumps up and it stumbles. You're caught in the whitewash. Not a lot of flow there. So again, that's going to disrupt. It almost makes that maneuver not count because it wasn't connected out of the water, out of the maneuver with speed. And then here, again, the bottom turn, she tried to just kind of force it up there, had no speed.
Surfer on the championship tour, Pauline Doe. And this will be a victory lap for Courtney Conlogue. Upside down, vertical snap. You love a surfer that starts strong, finishes stronger. I mean, literally surfing down to the last seconds of this heat, not leaving anything to chance. Courtney Conlogue will move through into the semifinals.